And the tourists, who are straight out of a fucking 90s fucking Pixar movie.
We can go that way.
Right, I think both the steps lead to the church, as far as I know.
5 sightseers. It's a weird thing, but you can take the most intelligent people in the world, put them in their vacation duds, and hey presto, they look like morons. Why is that?
It is a weird quirk of the thing, isn't it? Now,
let's go talk to the juggler.
The jongleur.
You with the ball.
Hey, ball man, get over here.
How did you learn to be a juggler? Juggler? What is this juggler? It's you. You juggle, that makes you a juggler. No! I am a jongleur. A jongleur?
Oh, God.
What's that? Mon Dieu! A jongleur is an artist, a master of the contre-gravity in centuries past. The courts of the province of Europe.
That's nice.
And is this like also historically accurate then?
I highly doubt it.
Wait. Let me get this straight. Our enemies are at the borders. Plague, and the peasants are revolting. Thank God we've got Chuckles the Jongler to throw his balls around. I don't think so.
The idea is basically that George is getting tick at this juggler. That's the whole idea of this. So I like in a sense that the character is getting across here for George himself.
Yeah.
No, I'll give it a try. Be my guest. I had no idea what I was doing. But this guy was obviously an idiot. A lot more difficult than I thought. That's how difficult.
Throw the fruit at him.
Boo. Boo earns.
Still, it was my big chance to be derided by complete strangers.
And you know what? That's off the bucket list now, isn't it?
Dr. Robotnik there in his holiday gear.
And Quentin Tarantino on the back there. With his extra chin added on for effect.
I had no desire to talk
Right.
to the crowd.
If he's distracted, maybe I could open it.
Well, let's talk to John Darren. Because he might give us a very important clue.
Okay.
Hello again.
Hello again, monsieur.
Ah, he does not. Never mind. So when you got back, if you got back to talking to him, he'd tell you like, you know, there was a really funny act you did. It's like that's not the response I wanted.
All right. Okay.
So let's talk to the jongleur again.
All right.
Hi again. What did this dad? Look, a red nose. Ah, you are a clown. A clown? No, if so, you would be a much better juggler. For a moment, I capered around near the spotlight of my attention, but fell down the pothole of obstruction.
So that's kind of like the idea of like, yeah, you have it nearly right.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. He's just read that thing across the way as well.
Maybe this juggler knows more about the 9,000 than we gave him credit for.
You're pretty well educated for a juggler. No, monsieur. On that board over there.
Yeah.
Indeed. So yeah, like I said, that was half right. So what you need to do is actually show the gendarme the red nose, and then he goes, ah, it all makes sense. The act makes sense now.
Right. Okay.
And that's where it gets the house of cards tumbling. So.
Does this red nose mean anything to you?
Ah, you are a clown.
Huh?
Do I look like a clown?
Oui.
Although you juggle like one.
Ah, he got you there.
If I'd known you were a clown, it would have been amusing and not a humiliation for you.
Ouch.
What do you mean?
Whoever heard of a plainclothes clown?
He had a point. So you're saying that if I juggle badly with a red nose, I'd be the king of comedy. But if I juggle badly without it,
you look like a.
In fairness, that juggler is living rent free in George's head.
Yeah.
Let's be fair.
Right. Is there any more?
No, I think that's it. I think we've done what we needed to do.
Okay.
I'll be there.
So let's see now if we can juggle again. I don't know if this is automatically do it or we have to
talk our way through. Yeah.
Let's see.
We? What did it this time? I'd like to have another.
Yay.
See, the last time you had to do it, and
yeah.
then you have like a split second to put the nose on you, and then you do it.
Right.
But that's a lot more streamlined.
Allow me to demonstrate. The balls, please.
If you insist on completing your humiliation, monsieur.
Okay, now for my secret weapon.
Ah.
Delayed reaction.
The juggler was speechless.
Wow, Tarantino's loving that.
Yeah.
Look at him, his massive hands.
And without a word, he collected his balls.
They all have massive hands. What the hell is wrong with them?
They can't draw hands.
They're really
and left in a fury.
Oh, he left the ball behind.
Hey, you forgot one of your balls. Hey! But he didn't hear.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have upset the jongleur.
The gendarme decided maybe he ought to do some policing for a change.
Okay, there we go.
And now he's gone.
Now we just have to get rid of these bozos.
We don't.
Oh, we don't?
Nope.
them.
They'll just watch us. Yeah, they'll just watch us go down the sewers. I think it's actually the funniest part of this whole thing.
It's still an act.
Yeah. It's like, oh shit, hang on. Oh, he's a sewer clown. Amazing. Wow. Now,
Okay. Ooh.
look at this.
This looks familiar.
It does.
Alright, okay, so we've got this. Okay, I'll just have a look at
If I
that.
wanted to get deeper into these catacombs,
Now, I was convinced when I was playing it the first time that you couldn't, like, you'd fall off the path like it'd be a Sierra game, but thankfully not the case. And that is also the case in the original game too. So
a weird little boat lay tied up.
A weird little boat.
a wee little boat.
Either that or the Phantom of the Opera was somewhere here. On the boat was a winching machine.
Right. So let's see. Let's look at these panels. What look like doors, slabs maybe.
Oh, when it's not a Sierra game, it makes it so much nicer.
Doesn't it?
Mm.
When it's actually programmed properly.
Mm-hmm.
My medieval French isn't much, but the few words I understood seemed to say, "This is where the gallows used to stand."
Ooh, spooky.
Maybe. The inscription was hard to read, but I made out Templier and something about innocence.
Okay.
All typical French things in a jail.
Anything once written on it had long since gone. The wall seemed in very poor condition. The inscription was undecipherable. The plaster had cracked and was falling away.
So it needs to be replastered.
Why?
You know, I could maybe help with that.
We have some plaster, as it turns out.
Right, so use this. No, I shouldn't need to. Unless I'm going to balance myself across and walk down. Or I could just walk this way.
Go that way, yeah. Ooh.
Ooh, nice drawings. Lovely, welcoming decor.
Yeah.
You know, ideas for my own place.
I love what you're doing with the place, yeah. I will say one thing about that brickwork. It's a very brave colour.
It's a very brave colour.
The door was a handsome
piece of work.
It's Murray from the Curse of Montfaucon. Ha! I found work in this game as well.
Oh, I'm gonna love that.
I pushed against the door, but it seemed to be locked.
It seemed to be locked.
Seemed to be.
No obvious door or key either.
No.
No. But what the hell?
A goat
That was
noise.
a goat noise. That was weird. Right, moving on. Let's just ignore that. Let's just move on from being bleated at. Go around the corner again. You actually have the right idea, funny enough, in terms of what item you're using.
Okay.
Because you don't need a key or anything like that. But there's a reason this boat is parked up with a winch system.
We're gonna get onto the boat and pull the door off.
Yes.
Are we?
But which door? So we have to check which door we need to pull out.
Which door? The one that's been broken and pulled away at?
Well, I'll put it this way: one of these doors is fake. So you have to find a way to realize if is it a real plaster or is it a fake?
Okay. Okay, well, I'm gonna go with that one then.
Well, there's a way of checking it. Can we check how durable it is? So, if you use your items there, let's say, and
Hit that.
Yeah, let's see what noise it makes.
It was time for some brutal destruction.
Aha.
Okay.
Hey, that's hollow.
Yeah, it's hollow.
I poked a hole in an historical site. If any archaeologists came by, they'd lynch me for this.
And most men would go,
There
nice.
was some sort of
Nice.
mechanism hidden inside the wall, with a lever in the middle of it.
Pull the lever, Crunk.
Here goes.
Wrong lever!
The secret door had jammed. I couldn't.
God damn it. Lose some weight, George.
Aha. But maybe we can use
Lever right over.
a mechanism.
Yeah, pull this over. Oh, no,
I
wait, shit.
pulled
Just grab it, yeah. No, just grab.
Grab.
Yeah. Let George do the work. There you go.
There we go.
And now.
Winch, 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 winch.
Kaboom!
Well, hey.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, what's in
Nice.
here? Oh, we can go through.
We can finally fit.
And this is what's behind the door.
Alright. Is that the door closing mechanism?
The door mechanism was trash.
Okay.
It
Now,
would take a blacksmith or an engineer to do anything with that.
so, what's. Ooh,
So look at this crevice.
crevice indeed. Good, nice word. Lovely crevice.
In the beginning,
Conspiracy!
Shit.
Come here!
an end wrought by our enemies began our darkness. In the end will be
Burpa,
a
say hello to the Neo Templars.
Oh, shit.
Do you recognize any faces?
I'd have face blindness, of course not. But there's
There are two people you've seen before.
establishments are in flux.
that doctor.
The end of the
Is it?
Cold War
Yeah, that's the guy in the.
Is
and as
That's not Hagamar, no.
this
But
guy, no?
we had
yes, but yes, that's not Hagamar, no.
Oh,
Same voice actor, yes.
they feel that the politicians
I think these guy is meant to be like a British
the pattern
politician.
is emerging.
right.
Our time is now. Good. Mademoiselle? Governments are giving the corporations more respect than their own citizens. A groundswell of dissatisfaction and
Yes, social commentary in the late 90s was quite severe.
Executive to control them. A blind belief in market forces is accelerating this trend the world over. The pattern is emerging. Our time is now. The global population's belief in those that govern.
And this is a man from South Africa, as you can tell from the
We
accent.
have inculcated a sense of immediacy and action over forethought and planning in all the major governments. They are acting on hasty decisions that cannot be completed or revoked.
That sounds familiar, doesn't it?
Does.
The pattern is
We are opening new pork markets.
now. Excellent.
Pork.
Pork markets.
Tired old governments are dying a slow death from their own incompetence and our machinations.
This is the Grand Master of the Neo Templars.
Professor,
Right, okay.
where is the broken sword?
Oh, he's name dropped.
As we discussed last
Remember the professor from the
Yeah.
Hotel Ubu?
our search is as a corollary entered.
And as discussed last time, you have been furnished with a dramatically increased budget.
Uh-huh.
What have you been doing with our money, Professor?
Ooh.
On the principle that the Templars, that is to say our predecessors,
Oh.
Uh-huh.
these are the Templars, must have left a trail when they were hiding the clues to the sort of the Phoenix location. I have a small army of historians and
Okay.
archaeologists developing out that trail.
I trust these historians and
Now do you recognize him?
are not trustworthy.
That was the doctor that killed Marquet.
Yeah, that's what I meant by
Yeah, not Hagamar,
Yeah.
yes. You were actually, you were half right.
Yeah.
And failed. And don't call that Syrian maniac the Hashashin.
Oh.
He's an
He's
assassin.
referring to Khan.
Plain and simple.
That's not what he believes. He actually thinks. Silence!
Oh.
Do I have to remind you that we have a sacred duty? A trust? When Philippe attempted to destroy the order, we lost the sword and our power with
That they're referring to King Philip
Now,
of France.
we
Right.
have the opportunity to reforge it. But time is short. We need results. Not petty bickering. Not excuses. Now, Professor Baphomet.
Yes, of course. My apologies. We will find Baphomet and the sword, manuscript or no. We have
shit.
already found another element actually detained.
Excellent. What is it?
Well, we're not exactly sure at present.
I don't know.
Ah!
But I have my best people working on it. You would do well not to criticize others, Eklund. At least I have not murdered one
Yeah.
of our own.
Of course. That guy was the bogus doctor in the hospital. Marquet was a liability. Eklund dealt with him on my orders.
I beg your pardon, Grandmaster. I did not mean to.
Have you any good news for us, Professor?
We already know 3 of the elements. We know that Klausner had obtained the lens before he vanished.
Okay.
Where was he?
Syria. We know
Oh.
that he
Okay.
arrived, but after that, nothing.
The assassin.
I fear so. It's a shame. Klausner was a good operative.
This will be our last
Aha, okay.
meeting in person.
Okay.
Until we locate the sword of Baphomet. I hope that I don't need to emphasize the importance of finding it. Without it, our endeavors come to nothing.
Holy shit.
With the sword reforged,
They're gonna take
we
over the world
will
with a
have
sword.
the
Very
power to
old
sweep
school.
the stem
Ah.
of all opposition. The next time that we meet, it will be
But if it's the most powerful sword in the world.
the princess of this world. Wow.
And off on the boat they go. Now, in the original game, and I, again, take a drink every time I say that, there was a break after he says Eklund's a good operative that gives you a chance to go down those steps and confront the Neo-Templars. They kill you on the spot. So the idea is to resist your urge to confront them and keep watching. And that's where you get that last bit there, and you can now go down to the site and use it for yourself.
Okay.
Yeah.